Okay, hello? Everything got deleted again. Like on my mic and everything. And then I had internet problems, but I think I fixed it. Knock on wood. Okay. Let's stop this music thing. Okay. And we'll start the game, and hopefully it'll come up. I'm genuinely pretty excited to play today. Someone is here to say hello. It's not showing up. It's okay. We restart. It do be happening. I also got a sandwich while I was getting dog food this morning. I'm gonna eat something. Okay. I genuinely today woke up and just immediately wanted to stream. Obviously I couldn't. I have to take Sir William for a walk and had to go get dog food and that kind of thing. So I just woke up ready to crush summer. And so that's what we're going to do today. It has occurred to me that I have forgotten to get a fork. And that I haven't opened that window. It's fine. We will get to that when we need to. If the internet starts doing like weird funky stuff, then we will pull this car over and we will fix it. How is everyone today? A rainy day? Okay. While we say hello to Bodhi, let's actually look through for rainy fish right now, like rainy summer fish. We need a bluegill, but that's going to be super easy. We just need to do it in the afternoons. That can be like anytime, literally anytime, in a pond or the river or the lake or something like that. Cod is only at night, but it's not the right weather for that. Giant sea bass is fall. Snakehead, wrong weather. Golden gar, rain. Okay, so we need to go fishing for the golden gar in the river by the farm or the lake. That's summer storm rain any time of day. So we've got to do that. The great white shark is morning and afternoon, summer 1 through 14, sunny and windy only. Yesterday we were setting up crops, so we didn't have a whole lot of time to do that. But we will do that tomorrow in the morning or the afternoon. We can also go look for the Rajam pet shark, because that one is any weather, evening and night. So we have the golden gar and the shark at the ocean lookout. We could also probably get a squid at the same time because that's at the same place as the shark. It says I don't have one. I don't really believe that, but we're going to get it anyway. So we can try to fish for those 3 things today. And we can try to see if there are any bugs, but I think the fishing will take enough time that, like, obviously we need to be focused on that. Okay. Sorry. COVID cough. I'm hoping this COVID cough won't linger super long like the other times I've had COVID. For somebody with as many booster shots as I have, I should not have had COVID 4 times, but here we are. Okay. Was there another one? Oh, okay, I did pick it up. I was like, wait. Me brain is forgetful, but that's okay. So excited about a rainy day on the farm, honestly. What else do we need for that? Gold kelp essence? We'll make gold kelp essence. I didn't mean to do that separately, but that's okay, honestly. Man, tempeh takes time, doesn't it? Sorry. Let's just sell that. It's fine. I love this song. It's so relaxing. But also in like this is gonna be a really strange reference to a lot of people, but in like the music they play in like a Kato kind of way. Or a Steinmart. 5. I know that's not going to make sense to a lot of people, but that's the vibe. You know? And I'm kind of not mad about it. It's very peaceful. This feels okay. Excuse me. We'll try to get that figured out. Okay, let's unwrap this sandwich so we can start eating. If it gets cold, I'm definitely not going to eat it. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know how I stunted that tree. I've never, ever seen a tree stunted no matter how close I've planted it to something else in this game besides these trees. These just simply won't grow if you don't do it right. But I've never seen that happen for any of like the maples or the oaks or anything like that. Isn't that strange? Okay. What did I say that I was going fishing for? The squid is evening night. So is that shark. That's okay. So we need to go up and get, or we need to go over for the golden gar, right? And I have, yeah, a ton of fish bait. Big boy. Sir William had a spa day a couple days ago. So he's very soft, very clean. He's enjoying all the pets and all the attention. There it is. It's actually kind of funny because I'm just gonna fish for a little minute. Hey, baby boy. He woos, right? He doesn't really bark a whole lot. He only does when he gets really excited or somebody keeps talking back to him. But he mostly just woos. So if he sees you like across the parking lot or something like that, he'll go woo, like that. And let's see what the bluegill is, right? Let's check off golden gar. That's afternoon, evening, night. Okay, what about rainy bugs? But anyway, he'll go woo, and he'll like try to attract attention that way. And so he was doing that to people in PetSmart when I picked him up from his little spa day. And everybody thought it was cute. Hi, dear. How's it going? Tinkle. Of course he does. He's sitting here wanting some attention. He's so mad. He wants to give you a kiss so bad. He's a good boy. Yeah, we were all standing there, like waiting to check out, and he was wooing at people, and he, people were like, "Oh my god, he's so cute. Can I pet him, please?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, you can. He's super friendly." He's never shown any sign of aggression toward other people or other animals or anything like that. So I'm always really, really happy for people to pet him. I just like they ask first, right? Because it's just kind of rude to sneak up on people and then like pet a dog you don't know. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, summer 22 through 28. Okay. You know, it's just not really polite. So I like that people ask. And so once she pet everyone and everyone saw that I said yes, everyone in the front of the store swarmed us at the cash register. And they were very sweet about it. I just thought it was extremely funny because I think we needed that. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. I checked it off for no reason apparently. Anyway, it was like super overwhelming because I'm just there to pick up my dog, right? And then everyone in the store is like, "Oh my god, he's so cute, let me talk to your dog." And so he's sitting up there like loving it all, like tail wagging. He's just super happy about it. And I'm sitting up there like, whoa, this is a lot of people. I'm just trying to pay. But that's like his favorite thing in the world, right? He just loves the attention. 1 second. Thought I heard him. Like, I thought I heard dishes clinking, and I was like, what is he licking? Okay. Hello, my love. He's over here wanting pets, so I'm trying to play this game with one hand. Bunny! Gotta empty out my traps so we can keep catching. I'm sorry. Why are they empty? Okay. That's fine. It's okay. Maybe it's because of the rain. Either way, I find that highly suspect. Let's come over here. We'll try to get the bluegill out of the lake. Bluegill, please. We got another golden gar. I'm in the right place, right? Pond, river, lake, yeah. Hello from Germany. Hi. How are you? Thank you for watching, even if it's just for a little bit. I'm just like catching all the rare stuff and not the common stuff. I have such a hard time with the common stuff after a certain point. Hey, baby boy. Bon appetit. Thank you. Yeah, just eating a little breakfast while we're fishing. I guess it's brunch at this point. It's 11 o'clock. I've had it for an hour. Okay. What's up with the snapper? Maybe I'll have better luck at a pond. Maybe I'll have better luck at a pond. That would be okay. Doesn't matter where it comes from as long as we get it. Watercress. Wow, that's gross looking. Did I need that? No. Yeah, no. I do have 2 things for the museum, though. So that's already a win. We're already coming out on top today. What you doing? My dog's like sniffing at my feet. I do love that all the townies have unique personalities, including the kids, and you can see it in even in the way they walk around and that kind of thing. I think it's adorable. Errands. 5 radish for Kenny. Now here's the problem: the fact that they can request 5 of things is really kicking the hoarding tendencies into overdrive. I've already donated one of those. I guess I can also remove that from the beach. Move that here. There's a bluegill. I didn't need to fish for it at all. I've already donated it. See, I knew there was no way I didn't have it. That was a misclick for sure. Okay. So then a cod. Isn't the right weather for a cod, but let's double check that, because it just feels like that's something we've caught. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, well, we really do need it then. But it's okay. I love the game. You have over 700 hours? Oh my god. I don't have anywhere near 700 hours. Have you done 700 hours on the same farm? Or do you have multiple farms? Okay, and then we're fishing for ocean lookout. Evening and night. It's almost time anyway. So we'll head over to the lookout. Seashell. Maybe we'll empty out our inventory a little bit so that we actually have space to fish. Because it could be really upset if we catch it and then we don't have room in our inventory. No, we actually need those now. We've been avoiding rocks for so long. you're retired. You have 2 farms. Did you do different things with your farms? Because I have my first farm where I did like I guess a complete playthrough. I didn't get to A rank. I got really close, but I married someone and then decided that, like, wait, I kind of wanted to do a Romance Everyone challenge, which is why I started this game. Yeah, the Ocean Lookout, right? Because I decided I wanted to do a Romance Everyone challenge. And I was like, well, I can't do that if I'm married. So that's why I had 2 farms. It was like 2 completely different purposes, I guess. And that doesn't include stuff that I did during beta either. But I'm just curious if yours had 2 different purposes. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna check that off. Didn't get married on the second farm? Okay. That kind of sounds like me. There's just so much content in terms of the extra dialogue you can unlock with romanceable characters and the dating cutscenes, and now with 1.1, all of the outings you can do with people and like the hangouts, both platonically and romantically, that I just decided I wanted to be able to enjoy all of that content, and I wasn't going to be able to do that on my first farm because I married Mark, and it just felt so limiting to say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna choose someone to marry when they're about to unlock a ridiculous amount of content about hanging out with romanceable characters and stuff like that. So I started this farm, and the goal was to get as close to A rank as possible. Whoa, okay, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, that was scary. So the goal was like to get as close as possible to A rank before 1.1 came out. And I mean, we got as close as possible, but my gosh, it's just such a grind, right? If you're willing to pay a premium. I'll buy a coffer, why not? Wow. That's ridiculous. Look at that. We need water and fire, so that geode's not going to help us at all. All of our stuff is ridiculously overpriced. I don't think I need any of those either. But, I mean, it's nice if she comes with a fossil that, like, you desperately need to complete the museum. That is clutch. I think I have a T-Rex skull. If I don't, I'll buy that, though. I can actually look at that after we reel this fish in. Do I really not have one? I don't think I have one. Shut up. Hold on, let's buy that right now. Married Mark on the first farm. He seems very masculine, but now I like to test. Yeah. So the reason that I wound up choosing Mark, so I was romancing Raphael, and because Mark hates you so much and is so mean to you, I was like, I'm gonna make you like me. So I spent a ton of time making Mark like me out of spite. And then it got to where, like, Raphael's very sweet, but he is also very, like, he's very self-conscious. And after a certain amount of time with limited dialogue options, that got very difficult to maintain. So I wound up going with Mark. And it was literally just out of spite. I love Mark, don't get me wrong, but at first it was it was that he made fun of you too much for it to not turn into like an enemies to lovers scenario. You know what I mean? And so that's what I did. I don't regret it, but it did come down to the fact that you just miss out on so much content if you don't do the romancing first. There's so many cutscenes and so much dialogue, and now with all the hangouts, it's like I can't justify not doing it. Your game keeps crashing, so you're done now. That's unfortunate. I haven't had a crash in a while. Do you know what's triggering yours? I know they just pushed a hotfix for some crashes on Steam. But if you're obviously not playing Steam PC, then that's a different issue altogether. I like Theo too. I think Theo's very cute. Man, this shark is just giving me the runaround. That's okay. Evening, night, any weather, so it's not really to do with weather. It's just that it's shy. I still want to know whose bra is on Pablo's floor. It is genuinely one of the funniest things they put in this game. And I want to know which of the devs has beef with Pablo, or who Pablo was based on. Because that's honestly hilarious. You're on PC. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Is it just like crashing at different times, or always when you do something specific? I'm up too late. It's okay. Because I know that I was getting a lot of crashes, specifically when I don't think that's the chest that goes in. It's this one. I was getting a lot of crashes when I was trying to buy a horse a while ago. I think they fixed that one. Have to go. My husband's finished eating. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good evening. There should be evening over there. I know it's midnight, but we are going to the museum. I don't want to sell the wrong stuff. Okay. There we go. Oh. 5 more fossils left. That was pretty clutch. Not gonna lie, I'm very happy to have paid the markup on that. Will that coffer be anything new? Probably not. But I wasn't gonna not buy it. Knowing that we have all this stuff left to donate to the museum, you take every single coffer. Because one day, it's gonna have that last item you need in it. And you never know which is gonna be the one. Is it showing me this cutscene again? This will be the 3rd time I've seen this cutscene. It's the same one, right? That's so weird. Everything looks good. Okay. Oh, we forgot to make the golden kelp. We'll do that. Forgot about that. Genuinely one of my favorite songs in the game, I think. It's just so upbeat. Titan arm, honey. We'll sell the extra regular pansy. We'll just sell all of the regular pansies, actually, because there's genuinely no reason to just have regular pansies in here. We're about to grow so many different types of flowers that it just doesn't make sense that we're taking up space for those. Boop. We'll just do that to fill out the third. We can make some butter. We can pickle this lettuce. Like, how does this jazzy tune not make you happy? You know? This is so far the recipe to a good day, I think. We're gonna have to organize this chest very soon. We gotta keep the honeys because we've got to be able to craft stuff with honey. But all of the rare honey, like the Titanarum and stuff like that, that goes in the refrigerator because we exclude the refrigerator from global inventory. Okay. Gold kelp and glass. So we'll have that ready to go shortly. Can we pull off a miracle and have something completely new out of this chest? My personal opinion is that this is about to be a piece of trash. I called it correctly. Oh no. Oh man. That's okay. At least we had a shot. There she is. Bugs. Check. So that's one of our butterflies that we needed. That is true. I need to cut those down. Museum. Let's go in the house really quickly. Okay, we can try for the giant snakehead today. Did I not catch a sardine yesterday? We'll try again. Okay, let's go try to catch a great white shark. Great white shark now, and then in the evening we do the giant snakehead. And then we gotta go back over here for the sardine and the shark. Okay. We can make this work. We can catch all of the things. We just have to be very judicious with it because the sharks are really only available the first 14 days of the season. And if we miss them, I will probably cry. Look at that little frog. Oh, not frog, the crab. It's a lot of fight for a grouper. Barracuda. I do love seeing the birds kind of like soar through the screen and just having the animals around the island. It's such a nice touch. Because it actually makes character dialogue feel more relevant. His character dialogue does reference a lot of animals around the island. Also, I cannot wait for that to be cleaned up. Maybe we focus on the giant snakehead, not the giant snakehead second. Because it's not limited. I'm gonna have to catch some bugs so that we can make some more fish bait. It's a lot of barracuda. It's a lot of barracuda. Okay, we have like a couple more casts left. This is not it. Dang. That's okay. We'll try one more. Diva Queen! Hello! Look who it is. We are back. We are fishing. We are doing our best. We're not catching a great white shark. Another barracuda to finish off our dock day. And now to the ocean lookout. It's so good to see you. How have you been? It is me. I'm feeling a little bit more like me today, which is always nice. You've missed me in content. I never imagined that anyone would say that. It's still wild to me that y'all watch my streams. You're okay looking forward to school starting up? I can understand that. When does school start there? It hasn't started here yet, but when I was home for the funeral, all the schools in Alabama were starting that week, which would have been like, what, 3 weeks ago on Monday? Schools just start at completely different times everywhere, so... Ours have always started a little bit earlier, get out a little bit earlier. But up here, schools don't start back until like early September. And then they don't get out until like June, which is wild to me. Not even the sun knows it's a star. That's fair. And I love that statement, actually. That's very sweet. That 4 starts 9:05 here. Yeah, I think that's about when it starts here, too. I have a hard time remembering now, though, because I'm not commuting to work every day at the same time the school buses are running. So... I work from home now, so I don't have to see the school buses besides when the kids in our apartment complex start walking out to the bus stop in the back of the complex. Okay, we've got to catch this shark. Like, it's got to happen. That was close. I wasn't paying attention. Yes! We got it. Let's go. That was very loud. I'm sorry. I literally just heard it. That's how delayed the stream is. I just heard myself and my phone the volume is very, very low. Okay, well that makes me very happy. So we've got that. We need a sardine for sure. So we've got 2 things for the museum in our inventory currently. Your arms are right up with mine. Thank you. We do a little celebratory dance because we can't move the lower half of our body. Well, we can. I have a spinny chair, so I can spin the chair to dance. But you can't really see it on camera. Oh, that's such a relief. Now we just need a sardine, and we'll be good on some of the harder to catch stuff. We've really got to get that great white shark, though. Those achievements are real. Okay. Ooh. Hiccups. I've just eaten breakfast, so I have hiccups. Which is not really breakfast. I mean, it's almost noon. Like, it's brunch at this point. But at least we're eating something. That is a real life achievement. But it genuinely... I think about these things when I'm going to sleep. I'm like, I gotta catch those sharks. I've got to fill the museum. So, I mean, they're legitimately real achievements to me. Okay, there's another one. Can I have a sardine this time, please? That is a net. Turning does not help. Okay? Slightly changing your position does not help. I know that. But sometimes I feel like it does. Sometimes I just feel like we need that for our sanity. Okay, I'm going to try to get a picture of us fishing right here because I think this is pretty. I'm going to try to do it without the mouse in the screen because this is how I do my thumbnails. So I literally just screenshot in game and that's what I use. Okay, perfect. There we go. Look at us. Let's go to the museum. You got this at least the times the camera accurate. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You love looking at them. Sometimes I feel like it does. Yeah. Okay, we got sardine. We got the shark. We got the crowned hair street butterfly. Let's check those things off of our list. Sardine. Got it. Let's go. There are no critters that are like special days only, right? They're all completely seasonal. Okay, yeah, that's correct. They're all seasonal. Perfect. It does feel like I'm on a roll, I'm not gonna lie. I even, the night market came around and I found a T-Rex skull on the boat. So I bought it because we didn't have one. So I've even donated a fossil today. So I've done several fish, a couple of bugs. We did artifacts yesterday and a fossil today. It feels like we are really on a roll, and that definitely helps the feelings. Though we did open over 60 coffers yesterday and only wound up with one thing to take to the museum, like one single thing. That was really sad. But I think I only have 7 artifacts total left for the museum. So we're just at that point in the game. Okay, let's make a little bit more of this. I know we're going to be a smidge late to bed because of this, but it's okay. There's one auto petter. We need some more large wool. We'll have that tomorrow, I think. 60. Whoa, that's cruel. Yeah, it felt really cruel. It felt like one of those things that was like the universe is laughing at you kind of deal. It's like you just spent all this time diving. It was like 2 days in a row just diving. and you have over 60 coffers. I think it was like a total of 64 at one time. And you open them all up and you don't get a single thing. Like, that was really, really sad. We got one single thing out of all of those. And then we had, I think, 28 or 29 fossils and didn't get a single thing out of those either. We have 5 fossils left to donate to the museum. So it's just at that point where we're at the mercy of RNGesus. Okay, let's see if the windy condition is giving us anything else. Excitement grows the closer you get to your goal. The farm is looking awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm definitely trying to pull it all together. But I planted a lot of those trees from the deep forest so I can get a lot of hardwood. I've got to cut those down, and then I want to start decorating because I've got a lot of the inventory management done. And that is a big time suck. I think you were around last time I did that. So it feels good to have that done for sure. But yeah, now that that's done, I want to start pulling everything else together for the farm. We've got to go look for the great white shark again. We look good there. We're good here. We're good here. We're good for ponds and the ocean forest. Sweet. Dying laughing because, yeah, the coffers are just so frustrating. I don't know. It's just, it's very frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, we've got to get this jellyfish, 10 meter, the mauve stinger jellyfish. We need a ruby sea dragon and a calico lobster, 20 meters. There's nothing in the Merfolk Kingdom. Why do I always click that? We're good at 40 meters. And we're good at 50 meters. So basically we just got to go back up to the shallows and get the rest of everything else there. That'll be really easy. Okay. Now, insects are more affected by the windy condition than fish are. So we're good at Giant's Village. We're good at the lookout. I know we need the orchid mantis. It's just a little bit harder to catch. Town. We need a wolf spider. Right. Okay. Forest. We have a trap, like, here, I think. So we'll see if we can pull that together. The blue morpho butterfly. Okay, so let's put a flying insect trap over here as well. Can we make another one? Do we have the materials for it? Yeah, it's going to take our last gold bar, though. It's okay. We'll make more. The computer changed how I played this game. Yeah. It's so helpful because keeping up with what I needed to catch and that kind of thing, just trying to use the wiki was infuriating. It was absolutely infuriating. And having the computer to show you exactly where things are, especially while I was still trying to figure out the names of each location, was absolutely invaluable. Because my best friend didn't know about it either, actually, until I told her. And so while she was saving up for it, because I mean it is expensive to buy the computer and all the components. So I told her about it, and whoa. Okay, so we can make our last auto petter, I think. Anyway, so when I told her about it, she made this spreadsheet, and so the spreadsheet's what I've been using in the meantime, because I knew that we needed some way to keep up with everything, because I want to be A rank by the end of this year. I want all of that stuff to be finished by the beginning of winter. Babies. Because I only have 3 things I need during winter. It's like one thing out of every category, I think. And it was simply because I didn't have the tools to catch what I needed around that time. Last winter. And so I missed a couple of things just because I didn't have what I needed. And now I don't have that problem. Okay, so now we have all of our auto petters. Mornings will be a little more automated, which we love. We're good to go with that. Okay, we can pickle some lettuce. Sounds delicious. Got some wine. Everything else is going. We'll just leave it. Just leave it to its own devices. Let's make some silver kelp essence next. Was that close? No, it's not close. I thought it was. We need to make some silver kelp essence next because we've got to go and be serious about upgrading all of our seeds and everything. You got the coral groove back? I do. Today has felt like a nice normal day so far. And I do think a large part of that is just genuinely that I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do stuff that makes me happy today. And that's what I've done, and it's actually been really nice. It's like while I had to go get dog food, I couldn't leave the house yesterday. Yesterday I was extremely dissociative and was just like kind of worried about leaving the house. So I didn't. And I just kind of waited until the very last minute. I literally had to cook for my dog last night because I obviously didn't go anywhere. And I'm going to put this trap down so that we can catch that butterfly, by the way. And then I'm going to immediately go fishing for the shark. But I want this done right now. But anyway, so I had to go get dog food, and then I was like, you know what? I'm also going to get breakfast. Like, I may as well. I got a little bit of gas in my car. And then got some breakfast, and I came back. And I made a thumbnail and was like, I think I'm gonna do a stream or two today. So that's what I've done. We have leftovers to eat for the rest of the day, so I can wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna make a pot roast in the crock pot. Very nice. And then literally I made no plans this weekend because it's the first weekend where I've just been able to sit here and do what I need to do for me, and that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna crochet and play Coral Island. It's basically my only plan for the rest of this weekend, and I'm pretty happy about it. Next weekend I will be in Alabama, though. I am going back to check on people. We're also going to a football game, which will be a lot of fun. The things we do for our kids, yeah, absolutely. He was so happy too. He had roasted chicken and rice and green beans. I don't think I ate a balanced meal like that last night. I literally think I ate some leftover mac and cheese that I'd made. It was one day this week where I was like, what is something I know I will eat? And I made a pot of homemade mac and cheese. And I normally bake it, and I was just like, I can't put in that amount of effort. So I didn't. I think I ate that last night. So he had a more balanced meal than I did. But he has his normal food today, and he's all good. On top of him having had a spa day this week. So he's basically just a spoiled baby. We're gonna be running out of this stuff soon. Yeah, I've only got 25 left. This great white shark is gonna give me a heart attack. I need happier listening to you. Yeah, it's hard sometimes because you feel like you need to be doing everything for everybody, but none of us are doing particularly well, and we are just at the point where we have to take care of ourselves before we can help take care of other people, especially when we can't be together. So I just think having a weekend to sit around and prioritize happy things is a good thing. That concert this week really helped too. That was a big turning point this week. And streaming last night really did help as well. I again was like pretty dissociative yesterday, and then finally started snapping out of it in the evening while I was waiting for my mom to drive over, and she was going to come say hi before she went to a concert with her boyfriend. And I mean, it was like, I don't know, it was kind of one of those things where I was like, I don't think I feel sad anymore. I definitely feel sad, and was about to just like bust into tears at any moment. And I kind of like sat down and breathed for a minute, and then I started streaming, and it was enough of a distraction that I genuinely felt better. So it made me excited to play again today, because it just, not that ignoring the problem is the solution, okay? It's not. Oh, it's noon. Dang. Okay, well that's fine. Like, ignoring the problem is definitely not the solution. Is it afternoon as well? Great white shark, ocean dock, morning, afternoon, sunny and windy. Yep, we're good. So, you know, it was just like, I don't know, one of those things. Anyway, spirit, body, and soul are real, absolutely. And you have to take care of all of them slightly differently. Absolutely. I will be starting back to therapy, though. That is the thing I'll be doing that I'm actually really, really excited about. I have absolutely no qualms with therapy. I think everyone should be in therapy. And really any given point in their lives. I think it's a wonderful way to just maintain yourself. And it doesn't have to be, you know, 3 times a week or whatever. I mean, it's just nice to maintain your mental health, because it seriously can affect you physically as well. My grandfather was a big believer in that, and he graduated from medical school in the 60s, so for him to be a big proponent of mental health back then was a huge deal. He's the reason that so many people in my family were not afraid to talk about mental health. So I have no qualms with it. I'll be back in therapy soon. I'm excited about it. I think it's really going to help with the recovery process. Because, I mean, it is just extremely difficult for the brain to fathom a close family member being murdered in cold blood. You know, like your brain doesn't want to think about why it happened or how it happened, and it makes it harder to process when you don't have help. So I'll be doing that. And I think that, as well as getting back into a routine, not in an avoidant way, but in just a, like, the brain and the body tends to do really, really well with routine, is going to be so helpful. So I'm on the right track, but that concert this week and getting back to streaming has tremendously helped me in the last few days. And I know it won't stay like this, but I'm going to ride the high as long as I can. Okay, we have got to get this great white shark, you guys. Like, we have got to get this shark. It's hiding. It is hiding, and I am afraid. We only have 10 days left to get this shark. I'm so sick of this barracuda. I think the last time I caught the great white shark, though, I had this problem where I was just catching barracuda after barracuda after barracuda, and there was nothing I could do about it. That was always extremely annoying to me. But I'm going to put in every second I can to getting this great white shark down here. So proud of you. I know it's not been easy. Awesome, protected even if you don't know it or feel it always. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely been one of those experiences, and it's not to say that what happened is a good thing. However, you can see a lot of beauty come out of it, because I've realized, like, just how here for me my community is, and how many people love me and are willing to take care of me just as much as I am them, and that's been really nice. Like, my best friends literally rotated coming to stay at my house. Like, married people. Okay, people with, like, lives came and alternated staying at my house to take care of my animals while I was out of town and while Ben was driving back from California so he could be here with them. And they did that for like 10 days or something like that. And that was really nice. It's just nice to know that you have people you can depend on. And I mean, when I told my best friend what had happened, I was still kind of in shock, and I didn't even realize I'd really sent the text, and I had, and she turned up here and coordinated the whole thing sitting on the floor with me while I was crying back here. And it's just really nice, you know, to come out of these, like, really horrible experiences knowing that you have people who make that easier and people who care. So that means a lot. Thank you. Ready to put my hands up when it comes to... I will absolutely get up and do a whole dance back here when we get it. Like, I won't even be embarrassed about it. I'm not a dancer. I'm not good at it. But when I catch it, I'm going to get up and we're going to have a dance party back here. Is this it? No, it's a grouper. It does put up a very similar fight to that, though. That's just a lot of work for a grouper. Okay. Okay, that's enough barracuda. We did not catch the great white shark today, but we shall not be deterred. Did I empty these traps out yet? I don't actually know if I did. We didn't. Polyphemus moth. Any spare bugs, I'll turn into fish bait right now. Because we do need more, obviously. This great white shark is not coming easily. We're going to the cavern. We are going to empty out these traps back here. I will come back for the wood. I'm not so worried about the wood right now as much as I am... Thanks for the heart. As much as I am just genuinely trying to fill the museum. Yes! We got the orchid mantis! Okay. Now. Can eat a little bit more of that. And now we shall fish. You be your authentic self. That's the best way. Absolutely. If there's one thing that my 20s has taught me, it's you're just never going to be happy if you're not going to be yourself. That's one thing I've really taken to heart the last few years, which is why I started doing this and that kind of thing. Because like I love watching streams, and I love playing video games, and I love going back and sometimes like rewatching me play video games. I think it's fun, so why not stream? You know, like that kind of thing. I'll be dancing too. I thought that was the shark too. It was just so fast, right? It was just so fast, and I was ready to be so excited. But that's okay. It's gonna come. It's gonna be happy. This is what we want. We want a shark, okay? I've got a shark sitting right here next to my desk. This is what we want, and it's what we will have. This is one of those like weird stress ball things. Ben brought it home from work one time. They like gave it to him, and like they gave out like Christmas gifts or something. And this is one of the things that they gave him as a Christmas gift. And he was like, I'm going to throw it away. It's weird. And I'm like, please do not throw that away. That's gold. So he gave it to me, and now I have it. Do you know when we can visit each other's farms? That's also a good time to get some ideas for other trips. Yeah. That's gonna be like a 1.2 thing, right? I think that'll be 1.2. Unless that's gonna be 1.3. I thought it was 1.2. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there will be like a timeline on that, especially because, you know, 1.1 was a little late and that kind of thing. I mean, it is a very small team of devs, and I know that it's hard to put timelines on things when you're running things indie, so it'll be sometime, but I am very excited about it. Let's go! Giant snakehead. Okay, I'm making sure I only need one. Okay, so let's check that off the list. We got the giant snakehead. Check. For bugs, we caught the orchid mantis, so let's check that off. Now, let's see if we can catch that wolf spider walking back through the forest. Try not to sprint so I can keep my eyes open. It's not a spider, obviously. Nor was that. Okay. That's okay. We'll just make some more of the ground insect scent. Yep. Pick that up. I love seeing all these little things, these little like animals and bugs and slugs and rabbits. It's just so cute. And it gives the island so much personality. And I love it. Okay, I knew we needed to come back through here and get some wood at the very least. The wolf spider will show up in any weather as well, so we don't necessarily have to be concerned about limited time frames with the wolf spider, which is nice. Okay, let's donate this stuff, and then the rest of the bugs we're going to turn into fish bait right now. So we can continue our search for the shark. Inventory full. It's okay. We're going to donate a couple things and then come back for it. I think it was sap. Nice. Look at us. Look at all these things we've done today. That was the only thing we got out of all 60 of those chests yesterday was the Gardenite ring. And we did the man-faced stink bug yesterday too, but all of this is from today. So the Magnolia Green Jumper, the Golden Gar, the T-Rex Skull, the Squid, a Sardine, Shark, Butterfly, Orchid Mantis, and the Snakehead. It was all today. That feels pretty good. Okay. Come back over here. Make any small fish. Ooh. We can do some large fish bait as well as medium fish bait. How about that? Increase our chances, right? I'm ready for these crops to come in. I need the sunflowers to speed up. I forgot to put the flash on them to make them grow faster. So I just, you know, you always just think, oh yeah, I'll do the, you know, I'll come through here and I'll do the whatever, the fertilizers to make sure everything grows right. And I always forget the flash is an option, and I wanted to do some of the sunflowers with the flash so that it would grow fast, so I could put it in the it does look happy today, so I could put it at the altar. Couldn't be 14,000 even, could it? Had to be $13,999. It feels like one of those sales commercials. Get a brand new car for $13,999. You know? It's like really aggressive sales commercials. And that's always how they say it. $13,999. We won't complain about money, though. I just think it's a funny amount. That's a cheap car these days. Isn't that wild? Okay. Animal Festival. We didn't win anything last year. It was disappointing, but it's okay. We're going to win this year. We've got to have some prized animals. And it was really just because last year we hadn't had anything long enough to win a prize. We didn't have relationship scores high enough to win some of those competitions. Because some of those competitions are weighted by how many hearts you have with your animals. And last year they were so new that they were all like 1 heart. And they were just okay instead of happy. Benny, come look at this cow's name. He's a good boy.
Corn cob.
This is corn cob. So I have a question for you. Who should be our prize cow? Corn cob or Coraline?
Corn cob.
Corn cob is the obvious answer. Thank you. He is a good boy. So there you have it. Corn cob is going to be our prize cow this year. Oh, yeah. Auto petter. do, 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 do. Is that a strange choice? Yeah. But it's fine. Let's make some coffee and some banana juice. I couldn't imagine anything worse, actually. That seems horrible. Okay, that's not the right quality, huh? That one is. Benjamin. Would you drink banana juice? You would? Okay. Chat, would you drink banana juice? Something about just the idea of banana juice is very strange to me. And maybe it's just because it's not like a normal thing. But it just kind of irks me on a deep level. I do wish it was a smidge harder to change the signs. One moment, someone's at the door.
Hi. Hello. I brought you something.
Okay.
Your choice. Okay. I bought a foldie and I was following it with free.
What is that?
Open it up. It's a bag that fits under the seat of the plane, and it meets all requirements for stuff. But then it also has the thing where you can put it over your the luggage thing. Yes. And it is kind of cool. I don't know what that. I probably threw something here. Okay. Gray or green? bottom zips too. Just like an overnight bag that you can really pack a lot in.
Oh, nice. Maybe the gray.
Because it's not the same grain as your leggings.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have oven cleaner?
Yeah, of course I have.
Can I get some? Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
Because his oven is nasty.
Yeah.
Helping him clean. Because he bought us tickets to the Seahawks game tonight, so we're leaving for Seattle in a little while.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I've never been to an NFL game, and I've never been to Seattle.
Be right
so
back.
That
Okay.
should be fun.
That's fun. That'll be really fun. Isn't that like the first game?
I think so.
I think it's the first game because they always start with the college football.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
I
Lynn
think
got our
so.
right cleaner.
I'll bring more.
That's fine. It's a
just-
whole can.
It's very.
If you use the whole
got a
can,
little
I'll be
bit-
very
Okay,
impressed.
do you have a match eraser?
Yeah, of course. Excuse me.
A steel wool? Because I think he's gonna need some steel wool in those.
I have this.
Oven things. That would work.
I can
I'll
change
bring it
it.
back. I'll bring it back.
Well, yeah, I want that back. The chainmail.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Sure.
Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. I have brought a light blue t-shirt, so I changed out of it, put this t-shirt
Yeah.
from last night clean. And I'll throw in the light blue t-shirt, and then I'll be in the right color.
Yeah.
So,
Wait.
Cool.
No, you won't.
Huh?
Seahawks are purple and green.
no, they're blue, aren't they?
It's like an indigo and green.
Oh, well then maybe I need to change my, top to a navy.
Yeah, navy might be good. But yeah, it's kind of like an indigo and green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
But also it's an NFL game, so it's kind of like whatever. You could also go to Costco if you really needed to, because they sell that kind of stuff really cheap.
I know, you're right.
Yeah.
That's true, but I'm
Yeah.
cleaning, so let me.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring Pup over to see. He's talking on the phone.
You can take him with you right now if you want to. As
You
long
want
as
to come?
you don't have the door open right
No,
now,
it's
then
closed. It's
that's
closed.
fine.
You wanna go? You wanna go see Mr. Sage?
Just let him pee pee before you go.
How's your concert?
And so
Oh my gosh, it was. They're just showmen. It's just one of those show bands that's just a whole lot of fun.
Nice.
You know, so it was a lot of fun. Have you ever been to the Roseland Theater?
yes.
And it's just small.
It
It
is.
was a lot
It's
smaller
tiny.
than I thought, but it's
Yeah.
like really fun.
Nice.
Okay, well maybe you can enjoy that foldie. That'll be
Yeah.
good.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
for the
All
bag.
right. Well, thank you for this, and
You're welcome.
I'll bring him back.
Okay.
You just borrow him.
Okay. 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 What were we doing? Morning routine. My mom came over to get some cleaning products and take my dog. Okay. I think I've mentioned this before. She's dating my neighbor. And we finally all met and everything's cool. But oh nope. We gotta go fishing. So he loves my dog. So she's taking him over there to get some socialization in. He'll be happy with that. I'm not worried about that now that I know him and that kind of thing. But he's moving out. He is moving Southern California, so that's kind of sad for my mom. So they're doing some cleaning before he moves out. What is this? It's a fucking grouper! Sorry for the language. I was so excited. I was so excited. That was genuinely so heartbreaking. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be the first thing we catch today. That was so sad. It's okay. We have all morning, right? What pattern is a great white shark? So that way we know. Great white shark, Coral Island. It's a circle too. So it literally does look the same. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Okay. Oh, it always feels so weird to not have Will sitting here staring at me. They're about to go to Seattle though, so they won't be over there for that long. They're going to the first Seahawks game, which will be fun. I'm pretty sure you heard it, probably. These barracuda are gonna kill me, you guys. Grouper? Question mark. How is a grouper that difficult? Someone explain it to me. Someone explain to me how the grouper is this difficult. It's a lot. It's a lot of barracuda. Man. That's tough. What is that? Clownfish, okay. That's fine, I guess. I'm gonna scoot up. I'm gonna sit back to preserve my neck. This is just turning into a really bad joke. Hold on. I think I know what to do. Pull up Discord. Okay. I just sent my best friend a message and said, I can't catch a great white shark. And usually every single time I say that, I immediately catch one. Whatever it is I'm trying to catch. So let's hope this is the same thing. This is gonna be a grouper. I just have no hope. Yeah. It's okay, we'll catch it. It'll come along. We still have plenty of time in our afternoon window. I still can't believe we named a cow corn cob. That's hilarious. I've had so many farms at this point between beta and my two, and my two profiles here that I've named a lot of animals. I don't know what I'm gonna name my buffalo though. One might be Buffy and one might be Beefalo, as a reference to Don't Starve. I think those might be the buffalo names. We're obviously a long way out from there, but it never hurts to be prepared, does it? Okay, we only have 9 more days left to catch this. Also, that did kind of solve my issue of I was about to have to get up and walk Will. I didn't even realize the Seahawks were playing today. That's crazy. Y'all. We have 3 more large fish bait left. I think the large fish bait is supposed to help with like not catching trash. So it's how far you cast out and the fish bait you use decreases the amount of or not the amount, the chance of catching trash or flyers. Which is important when you're trying to fish for stuff because you don't want that like clouding your RNG numbers. We haven't been catching trash with medium fish bait either. Knock on wood. But I would just really like to catch the shark. Alright, that's gonna be it. I'll say hi to Zara. It's always really nice to see you. She's always so nice. Okay. Look at Taco. Ben looks busy, we won't bother him. We've already caught one of those. A wolf spider, forest, low and mid, hot spring and vineyard. So we'll walk over. Well, let's go empty out the bug traps by the lake. And then we'll walk over to the forest through here. No, I don't necessarily need that right now because we've got a lot of the large fish bait. Oh. There's no more scent on that one. It's okay. Is it? I just can't stand for it. You know what I mean? No partial credit. Okay. We've got this. Oh, that's a beetle. We don't need that. It's a violin beetle, but it's okay. Any wolf spiders over here? Oh my god. Market is skivvies. Let's say hi. Their art is always so thorough, isn't it? Okay. Ugh. Well, you don't need a man-faced stink bug. We've already got one. Ortiz beetle. Okay. What is that? Okay. That is not... Wolf spider. Forest, low and mid, hot spring, and vineyard. So maybe we move this trap from over here to the mid-forest and see what we can catch. We just put scent on it, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We've got an extra. They've got a lot of flower scavengeables right now, so it's actually kind of okay. I'm gonna be so sad if we don't catch this great white shark. If that winds up being the thing that breaks us, that is gonna be really bad. Any forageables back here? Yes. I'll let you live in peace. How about that? Oh yeah, a few. Ooh la la, yeah. I love their art detail too. I just have always thought I have just always thought that the bulge in the Mark and his skivvies art is hilarious. Because he's really the only character they do that for. I think that's hilarious. I think Mark gets the opposite of the Pablo treatment from the devs. Does that make any sense? Like the way that they definitely harp on the fact that Pablo is a playboy. Because I just feel like someone has some particular grudge against Pablo or a Pablo in their lives on the dev team. I feel like Mark oftentimes gets a lot of love from the devs. And it's always so fun to see, just like try to be able to tell through art or animations or things like that who the devs' favorites are. That's always one of my favorite things. And you can usually tell in the Discord too, when you're actually talking to the devs and the community managers and stuff like that, they will play favorites. And I love that, because what's the point of developing a game if you're not also going to love what you're creating? It's just one of those really, really cool things about this community that I've appreciated from the beginning, you know? Do 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 do. Okay. I know we're late to bed, but we have things to do. I just want to sort the inventory. Makes me feel better to know that I'm like waking up the next day and I don't have to go sort a bunch of stuff. Plus we have so much stamina now. It's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. And then we have all the Jamu from finishing the caverns. That was our bonus thing out of the chest in the bottom of like 2 caverns in a row. So we wound up with a ton of it. I don't really care if we take the penalty. Okay, let me get something to drink. Our fishing level went up. Yay, we didn't get a skill point, but that's okay. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to drink and I'll be right back. Just 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, something came off the auto harvest. Nice. So we need more wheat and more gardenias. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I also warmed up this cinnamon roll. And I picked up breakfast I like. Have been craving a cinnamon roll for a few days. For some reason, well, I know why. Like, I've been thinking about, you know, being at my grandmother's house with my whole family and that kind of thing. And like, we don't have the house anymore because my grandmother had to move to an assisted living with a memory care. She's got dementia. Both my grandmothers actually have dementia. And so I was thinking about how we used to do breakfast when everybody was staying at my grandmother's house. And so she used to do cinnamon rolls. And then we do like eggs and bacon and grits and stuff to go with it. But it would always be the cinnamon rolls out of a can. And so I'm very fond of them. I don't have any problem with cinnamon rolls out of a can. You know what I mean? I grew up eating them. And I just have been thinking about them a lot. So I bought one from Panera this morning. I got my breakfast and I'm kind of excited to eat it. Come on. Okay, one second, let me. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do in my break between streams. My mom and her boyfriend are going to that Seahawks game, and she's like, do you think you could run to Costco and like see if they have jerseys or t-shirts or something? Because it's typically where they sell them. So I'm gonna go see if I can find them something to wear to the game. When I take my screen time break here in a little bit. Okay, we've got this to pickle. What else can we pickle? We can pickle soybeans. Yeah. And then to juice, we have avocado. And we can do sugarcane, right? Woo! 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 Look at that. That's horrible. Hello? Oh, the lag is bad. It's okay. We're just gonna not sprint around here. How about that? Look! We got mangoes and peaches. Okay, we'll make some gardenia. Honey. How about that? Hold on. I guess that's fine. Needs to go to the altar. Um, we're gonna have to sort this chest really soon. It's okay. It's okay. The hoarding is just out of control. And I'm not quite apologetic about it. No, wait. Wine, hello? Just one more. We just need one more of these. We're so close. We gotta do these two. There is just no excuse on those. I just hate cooking. Not in real life. I love cooking in real life. But there's just something about it in game that is kind of like, wow, okay. You know? Plenty of fish bait. Whoa. Is that it? This is it. I'm about to dance right now. Hold on. We got it. We got it. Do we need two? Okay, we're good. I'm so happy right now. We got our shark. Target acquired. Let's check that off our list. Great white shark. Check. So the last summer fish we have is a cod. I don't see how I don't have a cod. But I guess I don't. Let's go. We got our great white shark. It's because you keep giving out free coffees, Raj. We're just gonna. He makes you pay in the end. It's fine. Ooh, another cutscene. You can't just sneak up on people. This is cute. Plant lots of pollinators. Breed and pollinate. Mm-hmm. You can be both. Yeah, absolutely, dude. We're gonna save the butterflies, people. We gotta plant these seeds on our farm, though. I can't believe we caught that great white shark. Let's go. I'm so happy about that. Woof woof. Okay, let's resume a normal day. Now that we've caught our shark, we don't have to worry as much about cramming everything into the back half of the day. We can have our normal days. I need to go check the computer as well. I think I've got bug traps in all the right places for the bugs for this season. There's a monkey trapped in this log. I want that open so bad. Soon. Really, really soon. Already got one of those. We don't need another Luna moth. The music back there is really good. Ooh, cutscene. Look at Fun Bucket. Oh, yeah, Fun Bucket's still sick. We haven't had the whole goddess cutscene yet. Those scenes make me so sad. I always skip them. Can't stand the thought of sick Fun Bucket. It's gonna be a lot of coconuts soon. Let's cut back through here. Here they are. So there's no way there are no forageables back here. The bamboo shoots are just hidden.
Volleyball tomorrow and a cigar dad at noon.
Okay.
Shop at 4 o'clock.
Okay. That sounds good, dear. Hey. My mom asked if I could go to Costco and see if they have any like Seahawks t-shirts or jerseys or anything. Because they usually have a table full of Seahawks stuff. So I'm going to take a break in a minute and run over there because they're leaving at 2:30. It's 1:10. And then I'll come back and I'll restart stream. So yeah, spoiler alert, we're going to take like a 45-minute break. It shouldn't theoretically be 45 minutes, but it's a weekend and it's Costco. So we're just going to err on the side of it's going to take a really long time. That's such a cute little area that I feel is so underutilized. Okay, let's pop down into one of the mines and get some geodes. I think everything else is handled for right now. We do have to take that shark to the museum. But there is absolutely no way we're going to be selling that shark on accident or anything. Maybe. No. I picked poorly. I like these big rooms. So you can always come down to the big rooms and just knock out a ton of all of these rocks at one time. Ugh. Stupid freaking wasps. Come back here. Don't run away from me. The only issue is it's just... the spawn rate for the geodes is just so low. Stinger. need to upgrade the enchantment to make the spawn rate a little bit higher. I need to look up which of the artifacts has like the highest points. Because it is sometimes extremely difficult to find the right combination of artifacts to be able to upgrade, right? Because you've got to make the math. There's got to be a resource somewhere that tells you how many points they're worth when you're trying to use them for upgrades, right? That has to exist. I'll let go of a watercress. I should have thought about the fact that we're going to have very limited inventory space right here. I don't know. What are we going to let go of? Don't touch me, please. I'm gonna come back for that silver vein. Trust me. I just want those guys to get a little bit farther away from it. We'll do a couple more levels. I know we left a bronze ore down there, but I can't fit everything in the inventory at the moment. No, please. We haven't gotten a single geode this floor. Ow! I didn't get a single geode that floor. It's kind of lame. I don't want to be super late, though. Just need to get back to the farm. We got a couple. That's not bad for coming in here at like 7 o'clock, you know. We definitely didn't spend a ton of time. So you get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. Okay, we're gonna sort this inventory. Gonna make sure everything goes where it's meant to go. Yeah, look, we got 3, so it's okay. 2 water, 1 mystery. It's okay. I don't need anything in there. Or I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to sort all this, and then we're going to take a break. Let's go donate the shark. Great white shark handled. Ne'er to have to worry about ever again. We feel good about that. That's all the summer stuff. Yeah, we've already done the cod. So I was right. That was a misclick. So we're officially done with summer fish. Let's go. So now we just have to worry about diving and letting the traps do the work for us. And really, it's just the wolf spider and that last blue butterfly in certain weather conditions. So I feel good about that. Okay. Didn't make a whole lot of money, but that's okay. We're back to nearly 100,000 coins. Not a bad recovery considering we started today with like 300 coins total. Okay, this one has almost been 3 hours, which is our normal stream length anyway, which is excellent. I'm gonna run to Costco and see if I whoops. So they should have all that. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that. And, yeah. I'll be back. Give me about an hour or so. And we'll have the stream back up. See you then.